India has a total area of approximately 32,87,500 square kilometers. The vast nation was covered with railway network from the early days. But with the rapid urbanization, Delhi came to suffer from heavy traffic congestion and air pollution. The need for a reliable public transport system was acutely felt in the capital city. That is how Delhi Metro was conceptualized. Dr. Illattu Vallapil Sridharan, the first managing director of Delhi Metro Rail Corporation, who had the experiences of travelling to Japan, had one condition to accept this role. Delhi Metro must thoroughly introduce the excellent expertise of Japan. Thus, the project commenced with the participation of Japanese consultants. On this project site, only one lady was among the tens of thousands of people involved in the Delhi Metro project. She was Abe Reiko, an engineer assigned to the project by the Japanese consultant.
It was clueless for my Indian colleagues to be that I'm a woman. So when they eventually found out that I'm a woman, it caused a lot of commotion.
The primary duty of Ms. Abe was, working in a senior position, was to ensure the protection of workers' lives by strictly supervising on-site safety.
At first, I had to struggle to win their trust. Now that I have been here in India for more than 10 years, I owe whatever I could achieve to my co-working engineers and managers who eventually said, "Madam can do it, and let's work together with Madam."
India has 22 official languages stipulated by the Constitution alone. In such a society, Ms. Abe had to make all kinds of efforts to convey the importance of safety measures to all the workers from different regional backgrounds, including the usage of signboards for safety.
Earlier, many of the workers used to work barefoot. But now, all the workers on metro projects wear helmets, safety jackets, and safety shoes. Awareness about safety has improved remarkably.
On one occasion, she rebuked a subordinate in front of the rest of the team for a potentially life-threatening mistake, and it caused some unpleasant repercussions.
While it is necessary to introduce something good and useful, I learned that it is also important to respect the pride of my colleagues. Communicating one-to-one is what counts. That is my belief.
After this incident, Ms. Abe decided to take a more face-to-face approach to her colleagues. While the underground rail network of Tokyo consists of about 300 kilometers, Delhi Metro is already serving about 400 kilometers and still expanding. Inspired by the amazing success of Delhi Metro, several metro rail projects were planned in quick succession in many major cities including Bengaluru and Chennai. There are approximately 700 kilometers of metro rail networks presently operational in 18 cities all over India. Furthermore, the construction for about 1,000 kilometers is currently in progress in 27 cities. Delhi Metro is a public transport system on which women can ride in complete safety. The first coach of each metro train is reserved for ladies all day long. In the past, many women could only work close to their home as there was no safe public transportation.
Job opportunities for women have now expanded greatly. In my opinion, this is the most significant social contribution that Delhi Metro has made.
Indian metros continue to expand.
A day will soon come where safe public transport will become commonly available all over India, as in Japan.
As a trusted partner, Japan is committed to continuing its strong support for the development and transformation of India through its ODA.